I wish Shadman would do more gore. What's wrong with a shady hentai man? People think he's a pedo because of the art, even though there is no evidence of him being one outside of the art. Fuck those sensitive cunts. That Hillary Clinton comment was hilarious, for example. Even if he is a pedo, there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, Lex, that's enough. Well, as long as he's not actually molesting children. I miss the days when it was rational to think people who are sexually attracted to kids are horrible people. Let's also put it this way. If someone looks and pleasures themselves to CP but doesn't actually pay for it and contribute to the market for it, then it also is doing no wrong. Studies will always show you that humans are avaricious creatures. That's nothing new. But most real pedophiles, as long as they're not politicians or something, I would imagine have some self-control. Either because they're basement blowing weaklings or actually do harbor shame for their nature. Consuming CP is encouraging kids to be used for CP. The fact he's giving them money is irrelevant. He is feeding the market. You should really try to argue with someone on your own level. The truth is often accused of being insanity by those unable to cope with it. Circulating the file encourages the production. It goes better if he's giving them money. He's telling people who produce it he likes it and wants more. Who's to say he won't drop money? Or someone he gives the file to will? I'm sorry, he isn't giving money, but he's feeding the market. What? Circulation of something intangible like a file is what's irrelevant, you know. CP isn't really like a candy bar, dude. If you help spread it, you're encouraging it. What I meant is that pedophiles going down that path, as long as they have self-control, with some means to eradicate their lust, probably wouldn't molest children. Studies show the more they feed the hobby without help, the more likely they are to harm a child. I'm not talking about Chad. You can't honestly think it's okay for them to feed this hobby built off of raping kids, because they aren't the ones doing it. That's insane. Help! You mean revealing they're a pedophile only to become a sex offender and barely be able to live their lives? They're going to be just as sneaky, if not more. My point is that the only other way you deal with pedophiles is jail them, and they don't exactly walk around with a big sign on their back that reads, pedophiles or kill them. Confidentiality when it comes to pedophilia, I believe, can be pretty iffy, for the exact reason that people like you automatically assume that they're ready and willing to act out their urges in the form of rape. Because studies show, if they indulge in it like you're encouraging, they're more likely to do it. So you think that people should repress their nature? The shadow is something that ought to not go unacknowledged, or else. Yes, I fucking do, because this nature harms people. I won't want to hear a rapist whine about how he can only get off if she resists. Same with the pedo. I guess you're only capable of focusing on one at a time. Do I have to slow down for you? Oh yes, now are the intellect, my bad fan. Well, I'm not the one getting all emotional and throwing insults around, so if that's not a fine indication of that, I don't know what is. Believe me, I've got no arrogance about this. I said that if one looks at CP without paying for it and thus not contributing to any demand and market for it, then they aren't influencing the production of CP. Are you going to argue that? Because that isn't my opinion, it's just how it is. please quote me where I insulted you, cause I can quote several times you calling me stupid and how smart you are. You accused me of being insane originally. I'm not talking about CP, you idiot, I'm talking about Shadman. We have gotten off Shadman a while ago. No, Shadman was the overarching point. The only reason you started to talk about CP was because you thought his art might lead pedophiles towards it, and so his art is awful.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
No, I fucking said being a pedophile is bad for Max, and you said as long as he didn't rape a kid it's okay. So what are you saying be done about Shadman's art? You think it should be censored? Part of its nature should be illegal? You're a real control freak, huh? Strawman? That's cute. I illustrated the possible actions you could take with the opinion you have. Is there some other action you would take against Shadman? I did say to censor his art in, saying that it does encourage real pedophiles to act out on their desires, which isn't okay. I don't blame Shadman, I just don't think pedophilia should have excuses made for it. Yes, I'm sure it does do that, and it also appeases some pedophiles, just as anything can have both positive and negative effects, no matter what. So what? Yeah, and some traits in humanity should be normalized and encouraged. So what are you going to do about it? There has to be a conclusion, a punchline, right? An action to be justified by all this proselytizing, right? Will it be censorship? What is with you on trying to accuse me of censorship? Calm down. In trying to say we can't make excuses for actions that harm people because it's their nature or any reason. Are you saying Shadman's art is not art? Whoa! I'm not excusing action, I'm excusing nature. You can't fight your nature. So since pedophiles are human beings like the rest of us, the solution is not to control them like robots and have them repress their urges. It's to have them accept it and keep it to themselves for the greater good, because if they do repress it, their true self will be distorted. Are you telling me that a pedophile who didn't choose to be aroused by children that keeps to himself is a horrible person?